Hello! Hello everybody! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome in today. I hope you've had a good weekend so far. My name's Lavi, a man-eating Mandrake maiden, and today we're going to be reading the newest Obey Me Nightbringer event that is currently going on right now, which is Tears in the Devildom. I'm hoping nothing like scuff happens, because for some reason when I woke up today, and I'm still kind of waking up, so excuse me. I woke up today and turned on my computer, and the monitor, like, one of my monitor's resolutions was, like, askew for some reason, and it wasn't my main display anymore, so I had to change that around. Pretty simple fix, but kind of very odd that it decided to do that. It's not like I did anything different, but sometimes technology just likes to act up sometimes, I guess. So either way, I hope it stays in line. I hope that was just a fluke. I hope that was just a haha, here's something you gotta fix in the morning when you wake up, and that's it, nothing else, you know? Hi V, welcome in. What have you been up to? I hope you've been having a good day so far today. Like I said, I just woke up, so I haven't really done anything aside from eat. And I brewed some green tea, so I'll be having that as we go along for today's stream. I stayed up later than I thought I would. Time kind of flew by for me in the evening yesterday, and I got pretty locked in on Disney's Twisted Wonderland. I was playing that a majority of yesterday evening. I finished book 3, so I finished 𝐒𝐿𝐒𝐈𝐒. So I know all about what happens with Ortho and Idia, and I really wanted to bum rush into the next book for 𝐷iasomnia, because I am a 𝐷iasomnia house fan. I like 𝐷iasomnia, 𝐷eartslabule, and Octagonal. Those are probably my favorite dorms, but like I like a lot of the cast in Twisted Wonderland, so there's probably a favorite out of each dorm I could tell y'all about that I like. You just finished work? Oh, Otsu, 𝐒𝐿𝐒 deshita. I hope you had a pretty good day at work, V. You have to say you hate the battle maps. They're so annoying. Oh, for Twisted? Yeah, the only way I was able to finish the final boss fight in 𝐒𝐿𝐒𝐈𝐒 was to spend 10 gems to get a continue ticket, because I was stuck on it for so long. I was able to get through everything else, but yeah, 𝐒𝐿𝐒𝐈𝐒, I feel, has a very steep like difficulty curve when it comes to all the other books. So I am a little worried going into 𝐷iasomnia that I might also struggle there. Who knows? I am about to do the very first battle for 𝐷iasomnia. So Malleus is probably one of my top favorite characters. I've always tried to pull for him. So I'm really excited to see what happens in that book. I mean, I already have a feeling of what's going on. He's pretty relatable. So it's not hard to kind of like understand what's going on in Malleus's head. My other like top favorite would also be, when it comes to house wardens, would be Riddle. And then for non-house wardens, I really like Deuce. I really like Jade. I really like Jack. At first I was kind of like lukewarm about Jack, but like because Jack was like really there in the beginning, I like him a lot. Hello, Avune, welcome in. I hope you've been well today so far. Am I sick? No, Avune, I just woke up actually. So sometimes I kind of sound different when I'm still shaking off the sleepiness. So I haven't been awake for an hour yet even. I've only been awake within the hour. So I woke up really quickly and ate some food and brewed some tea and got everything up and ready for the reading. So your top 3 are Malleus, Leona, and Jamil. I also really like Jamil too, even though I knew what was going to happen in the 𝐒𝐿𝐒𝐈𝐒 book, because no way Azim was going to have any problems. It was going to be on Jamil. I really like Azim too. The two dorms that only have 2 characters in it, 𝐒𝐿𝐒𝐈𝐒 and 𝐒𝐿𝐒𝐈𝐒, I like both of the characters pretty equally. They're hard to choose who's my favorite between, so Kaleem is very gullible. Yeah, I can relate to that. I know I have some gullibility. Arx might have pranked me the other day when we were playing Resident Evil 2 and finishing that up. Wasn't very happy about that. Still kind of not happy about that, Arx, but yeah. Welcome in, Arx. Hey, I know you're still working, so like if you need to, please focus on work. What do you think of my profile photo? I can't quite tell because they're very small icons, but it looks like a cute girl to me, Avune. Silver is a good boy. Yes, he is. He is a very good boy. I'll be honest, the only character I'm lukewarm about out of the entire Twisted cast would probably be '𝐒𝐵𝐒, but that's because he's super loud. And I'm not a person that likes constantly loud characters, because they would give me a headache, you know? If they existed IRL, I would definitely probably avoid 𝐒𝐵𝐒 because I would like to go about my day without a headache. You're not actually, you're at your desk and you have a new Mountain Dew. Oh, you're back already? Welcome back. Welcome home. I hope you were all right. I know you had trouble sleeping last night, so if you need to like take a rest, please do so. Yeah, he is too loud. I get it though. Like, he is the simp. He is the simp. He just has too much simp energy. I can't contend with it when it comes to 𝐒𝐵𝐒. Yeah. Yeah, well, anyway, that's what I was doing yesterday. Pushing through more Twisted Wonderland, so I'm having fun with that. Today, like I said, we're going to be reading the newest current Obey Me event that's going on, called Tears in the Devildom. It is a Barbatos in the Spotlight focused event, so I'm happy about that. I like me some Barbatos. Just to show, here is the tweet from the Obey Me Nightbringer account saying that Barbatos is in the spotlight. You got that stamp. There's that stamp on the image right there, in case anybody wasn't sure. You're doing okay right now. You gotta make one piece adjustments, so you'll be working on that. Okie dokie. Sounds good to me. So, the cards or rewards list. Let's check the rewards list first, excuse me. The rewards that we can get out of the event is going to be all of this. It's just a regular pop quiz event, so all we have to focus on are the cards that we can get out of the out of getting cumulative points, items, exchange, whatever. Since Barbatos is in the spotlight, he is the focused UR, which is even now as before with the skill Together in the Rain. I am praying I can get this. I would very much like this card. I think it's pretty. I think it's very pretty, and I have a feeling that like there might be a little bit of like reminiscence story in the devil, like the Devilgram story if you get the card and everything. The next one we have UR wise is budget friendly payback with the skill Grim Woes. Looks like Mammon's out of money again, which I kind of feel that right now, especially. And I didn't even get like a good exchange for it. Like, I'm broke, but I didn't get anything good out of it. I spent my money on these event banners and I didn't get what I wanted. So I'm feeling that right now. Solomon laughing at him. So I guess Solomon is also laughing at me in a sense then. Not sure why Mephisto's in the back. I wonder what he's thinking about. Can't really tell with that expression what he's thinking about. And we have also the SSR card tagline Trouble with the skill A Real Tearjerker. Looks like maybe Simeon and Luke are watching a movie and it's made Luke cry. So Simeon is in mom mode to give him some handkerchiefs to dry those tears, boy. IRL, you would kill 𝐒𝐵𝐒 for that because it was Halloween. Recently, you're really feeling this is Halloween from A Nightmare Before Christmas. I should have watched that movie. Guys, Arx and I didn't really watch any Halloween movies in the spirit for Halloween, unfortunately. I was too busy working on or playing those spooky games that everybody picked. Okay, so those are what we would get by participating in the event. If we move over to Nightmare, there is a corresponding nightmare happening alongside the event, which is Master of My Heart. I I managed to scrape enough to do a discount pull. And I only wanted the SSR, but I got lucky, I guess you could say. The featured URs we have for this is a Butler's Hospitality of Beelzebub card with the skill Temptations of a Butler. Looks like he's really struggling in that first card, but he's got all the good stuff. Again, though, I would be afraid that it might drop. I wouldn't carry that much. I would manage my limits when it comes to carrying stuff around. I know I couldn't handle all of that. And then we've also got Belphie, Master and Butler with the skill Roll Switch Fantasy. I managed to pull Belphie out of my discounted 10 pull, so that's exciting. I don't have a lot of Belphie cards, so I'm happy to have got him. Belphie is what I would be doing, actually. Belphie is the one not able to hold everything together, and I can relate to that. I can't hold everything together. But his unlocked art card looks really nice. I think I like his unlocked art more over Beel's. I liked Beel's locked art, and I like Belphie's unlocked art. And our SSR for the Nightmare is a Butler's Demeanor Lucifer card with the skill The Perfect Butler. I wanted to get this one because it says there's a BGM in the Devil Flower Tree that I would like to have got, but I did not get him. I actually whiffed him, surprisingly. Usually I get the SSRs over the URs. Very, very weird. Very, very, very odd, but I don't know if I should pull any more out of this. I might maybe do it one more time. But then again, if I do it 30 times, I can exchange the tickets to get the SSR. So I guess it depends on how well I manage to get through the event and see how many prizes I can collect. You missed all the movies too? Yeah, I technically, you could say I watched Halloween Town and Halloween Town 2 and Hocus Pocus. Because when Sisvi came by while I was working on her dress, she was doing homework in the same room and she had those on. So I was kind of listening to them, but I was too focused on working that I didn't really follow it along. So. Okay, let's go ahead and get back to the event page. That is all I got for coverage for the event, guys. And as usual, this event is going to have 2 different endings on the second segment here. Oh, that's the English for the lyrics of Une? That's really neat. That sounds cool. I still haven't had the chance to listen to it personally, but I still have the song name written down. You've been on a binge for the songs Shy Gun, Face to Face, Blood on Fire, all of which are your beat. Yeah, I was gonna say, those sound familiar, Arcs. You mind maybe branching out? Do you want to branch out a little bit on your Eurobeat? Maybe we should name next month No Eurobeat month and see how you fare with that. I'm not trying to be mean, but that is all I hear in the car nowadays. There was one thing I was gonna do. Oh, right. So we have had 3 new songs drop before I start reading. I wanted to listen to them briefly. This is the newest one that dropped for this event. And it's the Tri-Worlds back again. They sound so good together. I was hearing people say that this is basically the Tri-Worlds version of the Brothers' Eternal, and I can see that. I think I like this one more. Don't crucify me for this, but I think I like this more than Eternal. They just sound really good together. And for the most part, I can still hear each of them individually. Diavello is definitely very overpowering though still. As he should be. I think it's super nice. You do need to get other playlists made and some more music. You really should. You'd die. No, you wouldn't. I know you can handle it. You wonder when they'll come out outside of the game? Me too, V. I didn't think they would drop 3 songs like within a month. That's kind of insane. Let's find the other 2 ones. This one. This could be an anime opening song. I like this kind of genre. This has my seal of approval automatically. I still think Passion is still my favorite duo song though, but this one's also a heck up there. That's so good. And then the other one is the 7 Rulers, I think. See if I can find it. I know it's in here. There it is. The 7 Rulers is really nice. It is. It's easy to listen to. I wish I could hear a little bit more of it though, like compared to the other ones. Like I want to hear more of this one. This definitely gives a lot more of idol culture vibes with the type of composition it is. Like I could see the idolish 7 boyos sing something similar to this. This is probably a song I wouldn't specifically pick to play, but I would have it on a playlist and just have it play when it pops up kind of thing though. But they are sounding very, very cohesive in this, which is super good. I'm glad that they still do songs. I think they've come a long way from their like first song stuff. But you know what they haven't done yet, guys? They haven't done a duo song with any of the Tri-World crew, and I really hope they consider doing that. I would love to hear a duo song with Diavolo and Barbatos, or Barbatos and Solomon. That would be great. So I hope they consider doing that in the future. I'm honestly surprised they were just like, they've literally just shadow dropped a Tri-World song, another Tri-World song, which I was like, huh? So soon? Like it was literally last week they announced it, and I was like, I wonder if they're gonna drop it for like the winter like main event. No, we're dropping it on a regular Spotlight event. Here you go, take it. But I do hope they give us access to it on Spotify soon, or like put an actual preview on their YouTube, because I don't think they put any previews for any of these songs on their YouTube. So I don't know if maybe they just were like running short on time, or if they have bigger plans and that's why they just kind of like shadow dropped them or something. They could make even more music in Yearbook. Yeah, I love their songs. Their songs have been really good. I'm super happy that they decided to do character songs route, because like I really enjoy character songs. I think the first time I was introduced to a character song was Diabolic Lovers or Code Realize, because some characters in Otome games will have character songs as well. So like Diabolic Lovers, Code Realize, Collar Cross Malice, I think also Pio Fiore. I could be wrong about Pio Fiore, but I really enjoy them. It just kind of, it's like the extra cherry on top of your dessert, especially if you played those games and you really liked a character route and you got really attached to one of the husbandos in that, the character songs are a really nice treat to go with them. And usually if an Otome game gets a character song made, all of the dateable routes will have a character song. They have a few songs in Twisted. Yeah, you mean like in the actual app V, or have they actually done character songs for Twisted? Because if they've done character songs for Twisted, I might have to take a look at that. I know some of the seiyus in Twisted are like big name seiyus, so I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, they probably have participated in singing songs or doing covers and stuff like that. Romy, hello, welcome in. How are you today? Happy to have you with us. Have you been up to anything? You think there are a few group songs? Okay. Oh, I think I remember. Yeah, like, wasn't there one for the Pom Fiore SDC thing? And I think maybe one of their Halloween events might have also as well. It would be nice for Twisted to do a bit more songs that had vocals in them. I'd be all for that as well. You're gonna look it up? Okie dokie. Sounds good. But yeah, I'm pretty sure some of the seiyus in Twisted have actually done Disney movie Japanese dubs and stuff like that. But the cast is so large, I can't really keep track. So I would have to actually do some digging on the seiyus in Twisted to be accurate. So I wouldn't quote anything that I say about Twisted to be accurate, because that is a large cast. Super large cast. I just enjoy playing the app whenever I'm able to get past some of the stuff that is kind of hard to get through. So I only know stuff about the app. I don't know anything about the manga or any other mixed media outside of the game. Okay, I think we're good to start the event. Yeah, we listened to the new songs, at least what I could listen to. Let's get started. Bottling a Butler's tears. I'll take your tears.
Oh, Lavi, great timing.
No.
Would you mind coming with me?
Luke? What's up?
Nanda.
Oh, it's you. What is it this time? I'm sorry. What's got you acting so surly? Mephisto woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. If you can see that I am in a bad mood, then don't make it worse by asking about it. While I'm certain this will come as a shock to your ears, I was miles behind Lucifer in the test scores this time. Which just should not be. So I can't help but wonder whether or not Lucifer has employed underhanded means to reach such results. I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would waste his time on, like, such trivial matters to just get ahead of you when it comes to score tests, Mephisto. We have the opening song, Piece of My World, the song from Pom Fiore, absolutely beautiful. And from Glorious Masquerade, Make a Wish, and from Playful Land, Rave Up. Okay, so there are a couple. I think I've only watched the opening for Twisted once. I might want to go back and revisit that, because anytime they have anything animated for Twisted, I really like how it looks. Most of the time, I've only seen animations to like promote like the next big event. Like, I think I saw some animation for Japan's current Halloween event with Jack Skellington and like Jack, the new character that's kind of based off of Jack Skellington, but I don't think they're one and the same from what I understand. But I don't really like to look ahead when it comes to content that's like in JP that's ahead of us in comparison. Usually I'll only look at that stuff if I want to make sure, if I need to save to like wait to pull, like if there's something I really want. But when it comes to like event info content or story content, I usually try to not spoil myself on that stuff. Dumdrum, hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Have you been up to anything this weekend? I'm doing pretty good. Happy to have you here with us. You forgot to mention last time there were backyard sports books published from 08 to 09 set in the canon of the Dark Age games from 06 to 09. Whoa, that's interesting. Man, they really branched out on a lot of that stuff that I wasn't aware of. That's interesting. Makes me sad though that like that stuff kind of stopped though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Oh no. Oh no. They think he cheated. There's no way. There's no way.
Sir.
Lucifer's been acting all squirrely lately. He froze my darling Goldie for no good reason. You're playing on your Steam Deck and you're playing Castlevania. It's brutal. Yeah, I hear it is. I hear the like first one and some other ones are super hard. I don't think Lucifer would cheat.
You both complain about Lucifer all the time, though. You have since the day I got to the Devildom.
Nani?
Hey now, that idiot only speaks on his own behalf, not mine. But you guys are coming to an agreement. So in a sense, you're still on the same side. Yeah, Castlevania 1 through 3. Yeah, those ones I don't know if I would be very good at doing. I would probably start my entry with either Symphony of the Night or the games on the DS.
Either way, complaining about it isn't going to do much of anything.
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't here to sit and grumble like a bunch of sore losers. Huh, you don't see this trio every day. Plus Lavi. Missed you there, sorry. What brings you here, Solomon? What are you doing? What are you doing? Actually, I was looking for you.
Ne?
Have you heard of the Band of Tears? It's a magical ring that lets you use someone's abilities temporarily if you drop their tears on it. Wait, what? That's kind of like a MacGyver item. So you can just steal someone's power technically for a little bit. It what?
Huh?
Okay, yeah, that kind of thing might be pretty handy. Of course you would want to already scheme using that mammon. You think the Game Boy games like The Adventure and Belmont's Revenge. And we can also count Order of 𝐒𝐿𝐒𝐏𝐿. 𝐒𝐿𝐒𝐏𝐿, you hear, has so much artificial difficulty. Oh, so, like, the enemies just have, like, really high HP. Like, they're just a huge HP absorption sponge or something like that. I'm not a big fan of artificial difficulty like that. Because in a sense, all it does is waste your time. It just sucks up more of your time than it actually being a challenge.
Why do I get the feeling that whatever idea you just had is a bad one?
Huh?
It ain't.
いいか?
Right, Mephisto? You know what we need, don't ya? Some of Barbatos' tears.
Oh.
Getting our hands on those babies would mean that going back in time. Then you can retake that test, and I can put my darling Goldie somewhere safe. This seems like such a trivial issue to go about with this plan, guys. I see. There is certainly some merit to that line of thinking. Mephisto and Mammon, are you guys teaming up to be the troublemakers in this event? Sounds like you two would be more than willing to help me track that ring down then. And Solomon? All three y'all gonna be the troublemakers. I was already planning to, obviously, but I'd appreciate your assistance too, Lavi. I don't want to make Barbatos cry. You know, it looks like you already have enough help already, right? Right. Sure, for the ring hunt anyway. That being said, with how this conversation is going, I'm definitely going to need your help, specifically. Oh lord, I better get paid something good for this help. And not your cooking. In fact, I think you might be the only person for this job. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that. Also, with how Konami is trying to redeem themselves in the eyes of their fans, I imagine with the Bomberman survey, we will be seeing some Bomberman collection next year. Oh, really? I didn't even know they had a Bomberman survey. That would be nice, though, if they got their act together. If they finally got their act together. Where are Satan Belfi? I don't know. I didn't see them in the cards that we were getting for the event V, so it's possible they might not be in this event. Because lately with these events, the characters that are in the event cards are usually the only ones that are participating. Goodness, Lavi, do you have some business with me? I was in a meeting until just recently, but I have some time to spare at the moment. Is there anything I can help you with? I gotta rein it in. Don't ask where Devildom is. This is a Barbato spotlight event.
では
In that case, would you care to assist me in organizing these documents? Yay, organization. Let's go. Lavi, I'm tasking you with gathering Barbatos's tears. I can't believe we're doing this. No offense to anybody who likes the Super R games and Bomber Girl, but I don't like them very much. In your opinion, they kind of didn't get what made the older Bomberman games great. I did not have the chance to play any Bomberman games, so no offense taken. You know, the survey had almost all the old games, including Wario Blast. Oh, not including the Jetters games and B Bakugaiden and Land and Panic Bomber games. They even included Act Zero. Wait, isn't Act Zero the edgy one? The edgy Bomberman game for the not PlayStation, Xbox? BB gonna find out what we're up to. I have a feeling that, you know what? I would be surprised if Barbatos didn't know what we were up to through this event. As easy as I'm sure it would be to just ask him, you understand that we can't do that, right?
頼んだよ
So we'll start by seeing what it might take to get him to cry. Good luck, Lavi. I don't want to do this.
お願いします
Lavi, would you mind gathering up the documents in that section? I shall arrange the ones over here. Can't I just give him an onion? Can't I just give him an onion and call it a day?
さて
Now then, all that remains is a little light cleaning. Lavi, could you please wipe down the desks? I shall polish the floor. He's getting to it all right. So, what have you been into lately? This is awkward. I suppose. Bread making, perhaps? Oh my god, he's making bread. I would like some bread. Yes, it is. It's a retelling of the original NES storyline? I did not know that. With how well Silent Hill 2 remake did, hopefully it will convince Konami to start putting effort, time, and money into future Bomberman games. Super R1 and 2 are better than Act Zero, sure, but they kind of pale in comparison to the older games. That's usually how it is. Like, the older games have that kind of nostalgia. Pinch his nose? Huh, I didn't know that was a way to get someone to cry. Maybe you just have to pinch his nose really hard. I've never really pinched somebody's nose really hard. I've only done it in like a joking kind of manner. Not to do any actual damage. I served some of my own baking to the young master for breakfast the other day, and he was quite pleased with the results.
ええ
As such, I have been striving to make other kinds of bread that are more in line with his tastes, though I still have much left to research. Cleaning is much more enjoyable when it is accompanied by a conversation.
では
Let us keep working at this pace. I don't want to harm him. He's having a good time. He's having a good time cleaning.
おや
If anything, I'd want to keep having a nice general conversation with Barbatos and maybe convince him to come clean up my space afterwards. Goodness, that went considerably more smoothly than I had been expecting.
よろしいでしょうか。
As a result, I have more time to spare. Lavi, would you mind accompanying me for a little while longer? Tears of joy? That's the only acceptable way to make him cry, in my opinion. But I also don't exactly know how to do that either. Like, we've seen Barbatos upset and we've seen him angry, but like we've never seen him like cry. The people that end up crying the most are usually Mammon, Levi, and Asmo. With you helping me mind the plants today, I shall be able to take a moment to check on their condition in addition to watering them. Ah, that reminds me. I watched a Human World movie the other day. Oh, you watching Human World movies? This is your reminder, by the way, to water your plants, because I also got up today and watered my plants.
ええ。
The story centered around a child with such a deep love for plants that they devoted themselves to study and conservation of ones on the verge of extinction. Hey, what's the title of that? So I can note that down and maybe also watch it myself later. It was a very moving piece. I would highly recommend it. Has a movie ever brought you to tears? Now that you mention it, nothing recent comes to mind, no. Lavi, is it possible that you...
いいえ。
No, never mind.
さて。
He's already suspicious of us. This is not gonna play out all according to Keikaku, I can already tell. Use a magic object to make him lose control of his emotions. Would that affect him though? Because he's as powerful, if not powerful, more powerful than Lucifer. Because yeah, he's more powerful than Lucifer. I don't know if that would work. There is only a little work left for us to finish, so let us complete it quickly and efficiently. Your plant has the name Malleus, so you don't forget he exists. Oh, that's so smart. I haven't named any of mine. I mean, I only have 2 at the moment. One was a gift from my Gran V, which originally belonged to my Nan V. It was a piece off of her main plant, so I've been trying to take very good care of it. And according to my Gran V, I'm the only one that has been keeping mine in like a good enough shape compared to the other pieces that were handed out to my family. So I mean, I feel a little good that I'm at least taking good care of something that was originally my Nan's. He's an aloe vera plant and still alive, so it's working. Yeah, aloe vera plants are very sturdy. It's kind of hard to miscare aloe vera. Same with bamboo. Unfortunately, I might have messed up on my bamboo plant. Rest in peace to my bamboo plant. But yeah, I also have my other secondary plant is an aloe vera. I think Gran V also gave me that one, but there's like 3 little separate aloe veras sharing one pot, so I don't really think they're in a good enough space to actually grow compared to my previous aloe vera plant that I used to have. I would have still had that one, except it kept getting knocked over, so that kind of spelled its demise, unfortunately. But that one had big old leaves and stuff like that. Thank you very much for assisting me with all of my tasks. With your help, I managed to finish considerably more quickly than I had originally estimated.
失礼いたします。
You will have to allow me to return the favor at a later date, but for now, please excuse me. I wish the garden here had like an extra window seal to put more plants out, because I would like to have more indoor plants. I feel better taking care of the indoor plants compared to the outdoor plants, because some stray cats the past couple summers ruined some of my plants that I was taking care of, unfortunately. Hello there, Lavi. Were you with Barbatos just now? Actually, I'm here because Mammon and the others told me all about that magical ring. I wanted to see how things were going. Did you manage to obtain any tears? I just can't seem to find the right opportunity. And what incites people to cry can vary quite wildly too. This isn't an easy task at all. If I might be so bold, why don't you try consulting Lord Diavolo? Yeah, that's not a bad suggestion. Diavolo might know something we don't.
Oh yeah.
Why, Lavi, thank you again for your earlier help. I have also just finished the work that needed to be done at the castle. If there is anything you need, I would be happy to accommodate you.
Yeah.
Actually, we were hoping to speak with Lord Diavolo.
Who?
The young master. Why, what about? There's something that we need his advice on.
Oh yeah.
Goodness, whatever might be troubling you. If I can be of any service, please do not hesitate to ask. Dad, this is such the problem. You are what we need to talk about. What should we do, Lavi? Is this the... No, we have one more before we get to the next segment. Why are you chuckling, Barbs? You already know what's going on, don't you? You figured it out, haven't you? I knew it. Oh, yes. Though, to tell the truth, I have known for quite some time now. You are scheming something that is related to the Band of Tears, are you not? Dang it, Barbs. Literally can't put anything past him. The day that we do is probably the day that hell freezes over. Oh, oops, I'm so sorry, Simeon. I didn't mean to skip you. Well, Albie, you've already worked out everything? Well, an undue amount of my previous conversation with Lavi was centered around discussions of crying. As I have also recently heard tales of the Band of Tears, I suspected that these are rather specific questions were related. I presume that you wish to speak with the young master about how best to make me cry. Yes. Hi, Nerites. Pop out from the rad ceiling upside down. Hi, how's it going, Nerites? Have you had any fun things happen so far this weekend? Man, this green tea is kind of having the opposite effect. It's kind of drying out my throat than like helping me. Do I have any water? I know I had a bunch of water yesterday, but... it should be fine. Betrayal of the tea. Yeah, I don't have this type of green tea very often. Maybe I should make note to like only have that when I'm not having to yap. Oh, thank you, Arx. Arx brought me some water. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Right now you're at the zoo with your nephew and you're seeing the monkeys. Oh, let's go, monkeys. Man, I can't remember the last time I went to the zoo. I hope you guys are having fun. I hope you get to see your favorite animals. Of course, although I find it rather difficult to believe that you have discovered a sudden, spontaneous desire for my tears.
よろしいでしょうか?
As such, I believe that I may also infer that some other party has requested this of you. Might I call the rest of those involved here? Oh, She's just gonna suss us all out. Wow. Okay then, Barbs. I'm a little scared. I mean, I knew this plan was going to fail from the moment it was brought up, and honestly, Solomon should have too, so, okay.
Huh?
Man, Barbatos is just too sharp. How did he figure out our plan so freaking fast? He's just perfect like that. You know, we should have just asked him nicely to start with. Why you gotta be sneaky? You can't be sneaky around Barbs. Yeah, that probably would have been a better move. However, that plan would still have been contingent upon Barbatos' willingness to cooperate. By the way, is the Band of Tears currently in your possession?
Yeah.
Rather unfortunately, we've yet to come across the darned thing. I see. In that case, shall I assist in the hunt? Wait, what?
マジか!
Seriously? You really mean it?
ええ。
Indeed I do. However, I have one condition. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. What does Barbatos want with the Band of Tears? He probably wants to use it too, right? You guys are right in front of the orangutans. Let's go. What else have you guys seen so far at the zoo? Okay. Well, this is a quick reading. Still hasn't even been an hour and we're already at the ending splits. So, I still wonder how this is gonna play out. What does Barbatos want? Let's see what he wants in the bottom route first.
よろしいでしょうか。
I would very much like to see you successfully cause me to cry.
Huh?
What? You ain't pulling our legs, right?
ええ。
Oh yes. Should the Band of Tears truly exist, I would like to collect it before anyone can abuse its power. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. He wants it, so people like Mammon don't abuse it. I understand that, but then why would you want us to make you cry? Why, what better way would there be to verify the veracity of the rumors? Yeah, he's okay with it because if this is indeed a powerful object that does what the rumors say, he's gonna want to keep that on lockdown. Lockdown. Aha, so it's for science. I personally think that we should cooperate with Barbatos because I'm kinda on Barbatos' side. I don't want y'all troublemakers or troublemakers like y'all get a hold of it.
Yeah.
Whoa, hold it right there. Wouldn't that make our original plans a total bust?
Yeah.
No, not necessarily. We need only wait for the most opportune moment to evoke the ring's power.
Oh.
Okay, I getcha. It's all about the timing, right? If we nail that, we're golden. You've seen birds, flamingos, and koi fish. It's been a hot minute since I've seen flamingos. I hope they were all having a good day. I hope there weren't any troubles in any of those enclosures. When the events are not celestial blessings, they are rather short. Yeah, they really are, V. They're even shorter than 𝐿𝐺𝐿𝐵𝐼's events, to some degree.
Oh.
Guess we're all in on this one, huh? Let's do this. All right, everybody's cooperating for now.
Ah.
When we were looking for the ring earlier, we did stumble across a couple of potential candidates.
Huh?
Man, I don't even remember which one of those suckers was where. I do.
マジか!
Whoa, for real?
Ah.
I do too. Thanks to you chatting up the shopkeepers, we were able to remember plenty of information. I guess. But that still leaves us with a ton of stores to go scope out.
Huh?
I guess we could try asking the Chihuahua to lend a paw. He really knows what's up. Welcome back, everyone. My goodness, that's quite an assortment of rings.
right? When Mammon asked for help, I really wasn't expecting there to be that many. I can see why he decided to ask for help.
え
Now then, we must still use my tears to find the one true ring. One ring to rule them all. Have you ever tried to cry before?
いいえ
To the best of my knowledge, no, I have not. Wait, Barbatos has never cried.
うん
I dare say that attempting to entice me to cry will be quite difficult indeed.
それじゃ
Well, there's nothing to do but try everything that comes to mind then. You know, despite the fact that we were going to go to the Demon Lord's castle to ask Diavolo for suggestions, Diavolo actually has not appeared yet. I have a feeling Diavolo's not going to appear in this event. So watching a sad movie didn't work either.
I even made sure to pick one that had the rest of us sobbing.
うん
To be fair, it was not as though I was not moved by the film, and causing someone to cry can be quite an arduous task.
Oh,
Right, I'm up next. Here it comes, Barbatos. Tickle, 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 tickle. Oh my god, Mammon. Oh my god, are you... I'm not surprised. I'm just disappointed. You guys are heading for the Aquatic and Reptile Center. Let's go. If you see Henry, tell him I say hi. I presume your intention is to tickle me so thoroughly that I cry tears of laughter.
oi.
Come on, man. No one asked you to lay it out like that. Putting that sort of thing into words is embarrassing. You know what? It was a fair attempt. I'm ticklish. I would probably cry.
それじゃ
Would you mind reading a book? I borrowed one from Satan that is supposed to be a guaranteed tearjerker. Solomon asking Satan for help off screen. Goodness, even Satan's surefire story has failed us.
よし
That means it's time for my super secret final plan. Lavi, please let me borrow your kitchen.
Onions? Sure, it's all yours. Onion?
ありがと
Thanks for being so quick to support me. I'll be right back.
Nah.
Yo, Lavi, don't you want to know what Luke is getting up to?
Oh,
Come on, let's go sneak a peek. I mean, let the lad cook. Clearly, he's cooking. He's cooking. I'll be honest, I don't think in this bottom route we can actually get him to cry, so we can't prove the validity of those rumors. At least that's how I feel like the bottom route is going to end up going.
う
Now how much spicy stuff should I put in here to make him cry?
Oh, that's a good idea. Make him leak from all of his facial orifices by making it extremely spicy. That counts still as crying, right? Even if it comes out of his nose? Yo, are you hearing this? Luke's gonna lace some sweets for Barbatos with a bunch of, like, death store sauce.
oi.
Hey, Luke!
Huh? Lavi, Mammon, what are you doing here?
Huh?
Well, you see... Mammon said he was worried about you, Uwu.
Huh?
Huh? What are you spouting nonsense for? I ain't worried about nothing.
う
Oh, really?
なんだよ。
Come on, man, don't give me that look.
Huh?
Called it. You're planning on serving up a sweet spicy, enough to make Barbatos ball, right? That level of spice ain't gonna cut it. You're gonna wanna go way harder on the hot sauce.
ほれ
Here, let me show you. Wow, you really didn't hold back.
Are you sure that's not too much?
When you're going up against Barbatos, nah, you gotta bring out the big guns. Oh, no. If this does it, I'm gonna feel so
Yes.
bad.
Okay, this is going to be one really spicy sweet. Let's bring it over to everyone else.
Everybody's gonna have to try it. Please, no. Please no. That cookie is a remarkably violent shade of red. Just what did you put in it? Have a good stretchy arcs.
That's the secret. Here, Barbatos, please try a bite.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If this does it, I'm gonna be very, very, very sad for Barbatos. Barbatos, do you honestly intend to consume this shockingly red sweet?
え
Naturally, it would be a waste otherwise. He said, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. Judging by its appearance and scent, it must be dreadfully spicy.
え へえ
I kind of want to take a bite myself. Do it, Solomon, do it, I dare you.
では
Well then, bon appetit.
No.
How is it?
うん
I am terribly sorry, but I cannot say that I am enjoying this particular flavor.
Huh?
Huh? Did it not come out spicy enough?
Oh?
Guess I might as well give it a go. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Oi!
Holy freaking hell, that's hot! Seriously, my mouth feels like it's on fire. This ain't just spicy, it's legit lava.
おや
Oh, one of Mammon's tears is about to land on a ring. Oh, Mammon's tears instead of Barbatos' tears? Dang, Barbatos, what are your taste buds?
Oh,
It reacted.
Should we try using it?
いやいや
I feel like that would be best if we did not. Besides, this result would have no effect on our original goals.
ありがとうございます
Thank you very much. Due to everyone's assistance, I have safely secured the Band of Tears.
す
Damn it! It ain't fair that I went through spicy hell and back with nothing to show for it. Well, you reap what you sow, and you didn't sow very much, so you didn't reap very much. What would that even do? I don't know. Like, Mammon is the second powerful brother, but like no one takes him seriously enough for I think his power to like even truly shine. So like we don't even get to see. It's kind of a bummer. I kind of wanted to see. maybe his powers work on a gamble since he likes money so much. Like maybe it only works on very rare occasions. I don't know. Because he's never consistent. So I can only assume, like, him actively being serious to use his full potential would be kind of like the flip of a coin in a sense. Okay, never mind. We did actually find the true culprit. Barbatos just didn't have to take one for the team that time in the bottom route. You think the only thing you know about is everyone he has a pact with has more luck than other people? Yeah, I think so. I think if I remember right, you're supposed to be blessed in a sense. But is it worth it though? You have seen fish, snakes, and gators do the things that you have seen. I haven't seen a gator in a long time. I think we still have one at my local zoo, but I could be wrong. Okay, well, Mammon took one for the team. Let's check the top. Barbatos has to take one for the team. He has to.
実は
By the way, I claimed the Band of Tears some time ago to be stored in the Demon Lord's castle for safekeeping. So no matter how hard we looked around town, we never would have found it. Oh, okay, so in this version, he's already located it?
ええ
Yes, precisely. Though I do have to wonder why rumors about the ring are circling anew. If some denizens have stumbled across mentions of it in older documents, that would be fine. However, if the band has been stolen, then we may have an issue on our hands. Hello, phone. Wakey, wakey, phone. My phone has decided to freeze. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. No. Okay, there we go. There, my face can move again. How is Henry 1.0? That is a good question. How big was Henry 1.0? The storehouse has gotten slightly out of hand as well. I would appreciate everyone's assistance in tidying it up as we search for the magical tool in question. Okay, don't worry. You can leave it to us. Hang on, I'm gonna reset my phone really quick. Why are you doing this to me, phone? Why are you doing this to me? I didn't do anything different. Nothing different. Let's get rid of some of these notifications too. Oh, I accidentally had something else also running in the background. That's probably why it was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to allocate resources to. I appreciate my phone very much. It does a lot of work for me. I have had it for a couple years though, so I really hope like it's not starting to like wear down issue like battery wise or anything like that. Okay, let me reset. There we go. The Oh Baby music's making it better. Yeah, sorry, I had to scuff a little bit. It happens. Agni, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? What have you been up to? Add frogs to the list. I like the little frog inhabitants. I think they're cute at the zoo. Okay, don't worry, you can leave it to us. Dealing with a warehouse of magical junk's gonna suck big time.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much for such ready agreement, Lavi. Were I to attempt the task on my own, it would take quite a substantial amount of time. Your assistance will be invaluable. Anything for you, BB. Fine, I guess I got no choice. If you're in on this, then the Great Mammon's not gonna leave you hanging. Wow, Mammon's gonna do work? But when you find the Band of Tears, don't go blabbing to Barbatos. I want to use it first. Got it, Lavi?
Hmm?
If we're going to be tidying up the storehouse, then wouldn't it be better to have a little more help? I'm sure Luke would lend a hand if we asked. Why don't we pay him a quick visit? I think it's very funny that we're just kind of like borrowing Luke randomly for this event. You had a lot of tests, but you're good. I hope the test did all right. I hope you did great.
Huh? Lavi? Oh, and Simeon and Barbatos. Just what's going on?
Hey, are you busy right now? You got free time on your hands, right?
No, but is something wrong?
Well, we were hoping that you might be able to assist us in looking for a magical item that is somewhere within the castle storehouse.
Wakatta.
Oh, you mean the one that Mammon and Mephistopheles were talking about? Sure, I'd be happy to help.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much. Your assistance is most appreciated.
Still, I'm surprised that Mammon agreed to something like this. I thought he'd just complain about how much of a pain it would be.
He did, though. You aren't wrong, Luke. He did. He did do that earlier, yes. You'll also note that he is currently somewhat conspicuously absent.
ええ。
Indeed, it does seem as though he will continue to be so. However, in exchange for everyone's earnest assistance, I was planning on affording all of you the chance to use the ring once after we have found it as a reward. Wait, what? That's super generous of you, Barbatos. Like, you would let Mammon and Mephisto use the ring? Was Simi with us the whole time? Yes, V. It's been Barbatos, Mammon, Mephisto, Solomon, Simeon, and Luke is who has been participating in the event. Goodness, that's quite a generous offer. Of course, that is contingent on the quality of help that I receive. That means you gotta work for it. You gotta put in an effort. Put in an effort.
マジか
Wait, if we can dig up the Band of Tears, we'll get a free crack at it? That's a pretty sweet deal.
Hey, hey, hey!
I'm all fired up now. It's about time. Though I'm surprised you managed to catch that bit of information, given how quick you were to skip out on any sense of duty.
おい
Hey, come on, I wasn't slacking. You were slacking.
Well, from here on out, it's prohibited. Isn't that right, Barbatos?
え
I could not have said it better myself. Now then, let us get to work. But I should warn you, not every magical item in the storehouse is benign. In fact, some are rather dangerous.
お願いします
Please take care not to touch anything carelessly. Okay, Mammon. I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm keeping an eye on you. Keeping an eye on you.
へえ
Yeesh, you weren't kidding about the amount of stuff in here. You could tidy up for decades and still never finish. Hey, you were listening to Barbatos earlier, right?
あ
Yeah, of course. Still, you should know better than anyone that this isn't my first random magic item rodeo. Yeehaw.
まったく
Hey, Solomon, shouldn't you be less flippant about this? And this is the castle storehouse we're talking about. After all, whatever you see here has been placed out of the denizens' reach for a reason. If you were to break something or...
わ
Mephisto, don't touch that. Oh my god, who's gonna get us in trouble? Who is it? Who's about to get us in trouble? Luke is like a mini cute BB in the making. He is. I do like it. I do like it. Oh, you have to go. It's a pity because you really like watching my live broadcast. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Agni. I'm happy to hear that you do enjoy being here, though, but it is sad. I agree with V. It's sad to see you go, but I understand, though. No worries, no worries. I hope that you can catch us another time, like sometime soon. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good rest of your day. Mephisto, don't touch that. Uh-oh. Huh? Ooh, Mephisto did it. Oh. Y'all thought it was gonna be Mammon, but it was Mephisto. Oh no, he went eepy. Mephisto go schnork me.
あ
Guess I was too late.
あのね
I did try to warn him, but taking that step toward Mephisto seemed to startle him enough to make things worse. If you haven't already guessed, that magical item puts whoever touches it to sleep. Sorry, but I'm going to have to find Mephisto a spot to snooze this one out.
では
Mephisto did become Sleeping Beauty. Who here in the room is going to give him the kiss to wake him up? I'm going to have to pass on this one. In that case, feel free to use one of the empty guest rooms. Looks like he's just going to have to sleep this one out. Do you need a hand, Solomon? He might be kind of heavy to lug about.
ありがと
Thanks for the offer, but I'll be fine on my own.
うそれじゃ
Right, I'm off. Good luck with the rest. Like the great Mammon make a blunder like that. Schmolleman, hey hush. I'm still waking up, okay? I can't talk. It may be 1:15 p.m. here, but I've only been awake for maybe not even 2 hours, okay? Where's Dia? Mephisto would love a kiss from Dia. He would, though. Well, I should hope that you will remain on your guard at all times.
Huh?
I'll be fine. All I gotta do is not touch anything magical, right?
Oh,
Heck, this one's even got a handy little guide attached to it. Look, I'm gonna read it and everything. I didn't know you could read, Mammon. Let's see. Shout, sparkle on to give yourself a dazzling personality, it says. Oh, he already said it. Whoa, what's going on? Should not have read it out loud. Why'd you leave? Why'd you read it out loud? He does not have the brain cells to read inside of his head. Mammon, you've started glowing.
マジか
Huh? You mean I've turned into a flippin' lighthouse?
ええ
Yes, you've become quite radiant. Presumably because you read the incantation aloud. You idiot. I don't suppose there's anything you can do about that glow. You've become, well, rather harsh on the eyes. Asmodeus would be jealous right now. Come on, this is gonna be great for lighting up those dark nooks and crannies. Have you forgotten that if you want to go to bed, that's not gonna be possible, though?
Gosh, just standing beside you is making my eyes sting. Mammon, could you get a little further away?
あれ
Huh? Why am I glowing?
Uh-oh. Is it because you touched Mammon? Oh no.
Yeah, probably. I didn't even say the incantation, so it has to be that.
Nobody touched Mammon. Just so we're clear on this, Luke is the one who touched me. I ain't to blame. In any case, I do believe that these dazzling forms will hinder the task at hand.
よろしいでしょうか
Would the two of you be so kind as to step out of the storehouse until the effect fades? I know where this is going. This is slowly going to turn into where it's just going to be us and Barbatos. And then he'll cry in front of us only, right? Yeah, alright. It's not like we can do anything else.
わかった
We'll come back as soon as we've stopped glowing.
Alright, Solomon, you're up next. Get in trouble, please. Touch something you're not supposed to, Mammon. Do it. Do it. I dare you.
ね
Say, Lavi, Barbatos, given that we've lost more than half of our helpers, why don't we take a little break? You know, I was just thinking that I'd love a cup of tea and not the kind that, like, ends up making my mouth dry.
では
Oh, you're right, V. Solomon is with Mephisto. I'm sorry, I meant Simeon. There's a few characters with the S starting characters sometimes. I kind of get them mixed up. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm old. I'm old. I get their names mixed up. In that case, you must allow me to brew a pot of my most recent purchase. There's nothing like Barbatos' freshly brewed tea to lift your spirits. I can't wait to sample this one. How old? Like I'm trying to be hip with the youngsters, old V. That was delicious. I'm feeling like I could tackle more of that storehouse again. Is something the matter, Lavi? You've been staring at my hair for some time now. Just a moment. I picked up a pocket mirror earlier. It caught my attention, you see. You picked up an item from the storehouse. Solomon, does nobody listen to Barbatos's, like, rules here? He said, don't touch anything. Why would you pick something up?
おや
Oh dear, Simeon, that particular mirror is... What about it? Oh. Alas, I did not notice what he was holding soon enough. Simeon has been sucked into the mirror. Whoa, 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 hold up. Hold up. That's kind of a problem, isn't it? How many chapters do we still have? We have 4. Okay.
実は
The mirror that Simeon picked up is a magical item that whisks whoever is reflected in it away. Wait, so like he got teleported? Or is he like stuck in the mirror? Hang on, I'm gonna take some sippies. My throat is a little irritated. You only start to be old at 50 and up? With how fast technology and culture is progressing, it actually feels like lower than that, but I can at least say I'm not old in your eyes then, V. You're pretty sure all the items in that room is cursed? It's highly likely. What's kind of unsettling though is if all these items are cursed, they're just casually sitting out in a storeroom. They're not behind any like magical barrier or special containment, you know? I'm sure getting into the storeroom isn't easy, but it's still kind of funny that they're just casually sat down in there. The mirror that Simeon picked up. Oh right, I just read that. He's been whisked away. At least he is somewhere relatively safe.
いいえ
Yes, I do not believe there is much cause for concern.
ええ
The mirror tends to spit people out, excuse me, in a location that they had visited the day before. Okay. That being said, while I am sympathetic towards Simeon's current plight, I am a little pleased that his sudden departure has left the two of us alone. He's like, I feel bad for what happened to Simeon, but now we're alone. Isn't that wonderful? I'm so glad we're finally alone. Me too. I do feel bad for Simeon. Like, out of all the characters that kind of got like randomly yeeted somewhere, I don't think he deserved it. Very unfortunate of him to pick an item that kind of gave the worst effect, honestly, because can you imagine just picking something up and getting yeeted to a place you were at yesterday? Granted, I don't go out a lot, so I would probably still get yeeted right back into the garden, but still. Who would dare break into the Demon Lord's castle, Mammon? I think he tried to do that in season 1 or season 2, actually, of OG Obey Me. And that's how we got stuck down in the labyrinth, I think. As such, I am in no hurry to return to the storehouse. I would much rather enjoy this moment for a little while longer. You know, I would like that too. Why, I am quite happy to hear it.
では
Well then, since we are in agreement, let us continue to relax here for a brief period. Mammon's too stupid to get away with it. That is true. He can try as much as he'd like, but I don't think it would happen. Now that things are starting to look more orderly, I have had a sudden epiphany. I do believe I saw the Band of Tears the last time I was tidying up the storehouse.
よろしいでしょうか
If I remember correctly, it ought to be near the bookshelves along the back wall. Would you mind helping me look in that area? Kissies? I think we might be getting them. And just not at that moment. Because as of right now, I think we're going to be left alone with him for the rest of the ending. No sight of it yet. How about this ring with the blue gem? Because if I remember correctly, I think in some of the art, I think it was with a blue gem? A blue?
ほう
Goodness, that is it exactly. Well spotted, Lavi.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much, Lavi. I doubt I would have found the ring quite as smoothly without your assistance. You don't look happy about that, though.
いいえ、
Let me assure you, I could not be more pleased.
実は
Rather unfortunately, I carelessly touched an item that muddles one's expressions. As such, mine shall not match my intentions for a period of time. Oh, okay, that's what that flash of light and sound was about. Okay. Damn, that was a seriously lousy time.
おや、
Goodness, it seems that everyone has returned. No, not yet. No, not yet. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. Lock him out. Lock him out of the storehouse, BB.
どうも。
Why, how nice to see you all again, I say, angry. Why, how nice it is to see you all again.
Thank you?
Huh?
Did something tick Barbatos off or what?
いや、
No, this looks more like the work of a magical object.
は
As much as it pains me to say, that is correct. To have the effects so clearly displayed is truly adding insult to injury. Yeesh, you really let yourself go, huh? Wait, so like, if he manages to be, if we get him in a state where he's like extremely overjoyed and happy while he's under this effect, will that cause him to cry? Is that how that's going to cause him to cry? Nobody else from the Devildom has tried stealing from the castle if there are so many items like that mirror. You know, I'm surprised that the Demon Lord's castle doesn't have something similar to Cerberus to like guard the storehouse and stuff like that. Like, sure, they have Henry 1.0 in the labyrinth, but like, I don't really think that was something they intended to have happen. Idiots who carelessly read incantations straight from descriptions should not be throwing stones.
うるせえ。
Shut up, we're talking about Barbatos' slip-up, not mine.
いや、
Honestly, given how many magical items are stored in here, it was only a matter of time before this happened.
いいえ、
No, Mammon is correct. It may have been at the last moment, but I did allow my attention to wander. And to think we just found the Band of Tears too. How vexing. You know what? Okay, hold that thought for just a little longer.
わかった。
Oh, I get it. Barbatos' tears are really close to falling on the ring.
おう、
Nice catch, Lavi.
おい。
Hang on, Lavi. You're not planning on using the Band of Tears to... Thank you, Lavi, for using the ring to restore my rightful countenance. I seem to have retained my memories of what previously occurred. Perhaps due to my powers. I believe that we are currently... this must be the moment when we returned from our break. Okay, yeah. I mean, who knows how long his facial thing was going to be stuck like that. Okay, that makes sense. We get Barbatos to cry about it to fix the issue. Could work. Maybe there are magical barriers or something like that in place. I would assume so. Like, I don't think they would be that careless, you know?
さて、
That will give me the time to properly handle that troublesome magical tool. Damn, that was a seriously lousy time.
おや、
I'm getting a sense of a certain kind of thing. What is it called? What do you call it again? Now we know how to make him cry. True. I mean, it should work similarly in a sense, right? I would assume so. Despite it being the opposite. So, then okay, but yeah, no. I'm getting a sense of
days before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the time loop, Barbatos, in your character spotlight. Goodness, it seems that everyone has returned. We shall have to inform them that the Band of Tears has been found, as if nothing has changed. Mephisto and Mammon arguing again.
これをぜひあなたに。
I have spared no effort in preparing this evening's dinner. Please, feel free to eat your fill.
ありがとうございます。
And thank you once again for locating the Band of Tears for me. We're having dinner in your room? If not for your assistance, I doubt I would have found it half as quickly. You know, I don't mind making an effort for you, Barbatos. Goodness, what a lovely thing to say.
ええ。
Of course, I also promise to help you in your times of need, whatever the issue may be. Can't we just make a pact already? Like, if we're on the same page, can't we just make a pact on it? Let's shake on it, but instead of doing a handshake, we make a pact. You still wonder where his bed is? It's probably out of frame somewhere, or maybe because... Okay, hear me out. Maybe because he has like little bat wings on his head, maybe he sleeps upside down. Maybe he sleeps like a bat. Well, we did manage to somewhat tame the unruly storehouse. That task is still far from being over.
いかがですか?
Should you find yourself with some spare time, would you mind helping me organize a little more of the space? Yeah, I'd be happy to.
ありがとうございます。
Why, thank you. Although the road to completion is still rather long, walking it will be much more enjoyable with you. We shall make slow but steady progress, ideally with no further incidents.
ええ。
I have also prepared a cake for dessert. Consider it advance payment for the next round of storehouse cleaning. I made it specifically with you in mind. I do hope you enjoy it. Oh, so it's a cake with macarons on it? Let's go. Macarons and like berries. That sounds good. That sounds so good. Maybe I missed the option to kiss him, but the good thing is, since these are kind of short readings, we can go back and pick the other options. Do you guys want me to pick the other options for both ending routes or only for the top route? You have now seen lemurs, squirrels, tamarins, a sloth, a cute little mongoose, and bats. Wow, I don't think we have had those in our zoo, Nerites. I would like to see those. I would like to see all of those. I don't know what a tamarin is, actually. Let me look that up. Tamarin. Oh my gosh, they've got quite the facial stash. They're cute kind of looking monkeys. Here's what tamarins look like. Yeah, I've never seen one before. Our zoo definitely did not have a tamarin. Tamarins are squirrel-sized New World monkeys from the family Callitrichidae in the genus Saguinus. They are the first offshoot in the tree and therefore are the sister group of a clade formed by the lion tamarins, Goeldes monkeys, and marmosets. They're kind of cute. It is not like he does not trust us. Oh, for making a pact with BB? Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen a sloth before at our zoo, though. I don't think we have bats in our zoo, though, unfortunately. I think bats are cute. You can imagine Devildom getting scared by BB sleeping upside down. Yeah, I can imagine BB doesn't go into, or sorry, I can imagine Devildom doesn't go into BB's room that often. So like the one time he does, he's asleep, just like this, you know, all vampire-y upside down. Oh, good afternoon, my lord. I did not expect you to enter my room. Squirrels, yeah, squirrels. We have a lot of squirrels, like, in general in our town, so we don't have them in our zoo. Where are we supposed to sleep then, BB? Clearly, clearly we either are coiled up around him when he uses his tail, and he also maybe like cuddles us like this. That's what I'd like to imagine. Clearly we hang upside down with him. I think I accidentally muted myself. Oopsies. Because my hands keep hitting my microphone. But, yeah, no, we probably hang upside down with him and he, like, wraps his tail around us and we get cuddled. Arm cuddling. Finnick foxes, I don't know if we have those in our zoo, but I have seen a wild fox before. Our area has deer and foxes and squirrels and rabbits. Also, did he not say he loves us? Yeah, he has. He has in I think maybe events or devilgrams. I can at least say, since I wrapped up season 4 of 𝐒𝐿𝐒, he does fall in love with us, but he hasn't said I love you in the main story for 𝐒𝐿𝐒 season 4. So if he actually does say it, it'll have to be in the main story of Nightbringer. BB hanging down by his tail, yeah, like a cross between a bat and a monkey or lemur. Kind of cute. Okay, let's pick these other options. I'll do it for the bottom route and the top route here.
よろしいでしょうか
Okay, you guys realize that this is the quickest means to your end, right? You should probably cooperate with Barbatos. Hey, yeah, if we can slap Barbatos' tears on the ring, then
Oh.
we'd totally be in business. For a second, I thought he was gonna say, if we can totally slap Barbatos so he ends up having tears. I would have slapped you instead if that's what you said. Nobody touched BB like that. No one's allowed to slap Barbatos. Unless it's Queen, and unless it's with a glove to challenge him to a fight. A friend of yours had a deer as a pet when they were little. Like officially, or was it kind of like they stayed in the area kind of thing? I think in certain places you can have a raccoon as an official pet. What should we do to get you to shed some tears? Rather unfortunately, I do not know the answer to that myself.
お願いします
Which is something that I hope you will take into account while considering your methods.
それじゃ
Well, there's nothing to do but try everything that comes to mind then. Dang. Barbatos doesn't know how to cry. I wish I was that strong. I would like to have a pet red panda, but considering how like clumsy they are, I would be afraid that they would knock over my figures. My figures! Wait, what for? Why do you need the kitchen, Luke?
そ Don't worry. You can just leave it to me. Oh, but you can't watch me do it, okay? Because because I'm committing kitchen atrocities by doing this.
Nah.
Yo, Lavi, don't you want to know what Luke's getting up to? Come on, let's go. The deer got hurt, so they had to look after it because the mother violated it. Aw, that's sad to hear, but like, that's super sweet of them to do such a thing, taking care of an injured animal. I know sometimes nature can be very, very cruel when it comes to parent-child relations and such. The things you would do to have a pet raccoon. Just look up the right state that allows you to have them. Maybe, well, I don't know. Like, raccoons aren't raccoons kind of like ferrety? They're kind of sus. They kind of like to get into mischief. So like, as cute as they are too, I don't know if I could take care of one, you know? We couldn't help it. We just had to know what you were doing, Luke. I know you're committing atrocities. You're violating the rules of the kitchen by making this concoction.
Oh, okay. I guess it would have been better to let at least one person know what I had in mind. I'm sorry for making you worry, Lavi.
Huh?
Gotta make it hot. Isn't that overdoing it?
Yeah.
No, it's probably better to put a whole bunch in since we want to bring him to tears.
Oh.
See, now we're talking. Except it still does not work. It still did not work. I can't believe. Like, Barbatos didn't even flinch eating this. I am a weenie when it comes to spicy stuff. Super weenie. Super duper weenie. I can only handle mild curry. So I can't even imagine what this is. Like, sometimes even soup makes my nose run because of the spiciness. I wish I couldn't feel any spice, V. Does that mean this one's the Band of Tears since Mammon cried? Its magical signature has changed, so I feel like that's a pretty safe assumption.
ありがとうございます。
Yep, Barbatos wins in the end. Red pandas are super needy. Just like me, right, Arcs? Alright, let's check the top. The top different choices.
実は
Basically, we've seen all the small animals, but that's the good part, right? I like me some small animals. Makes it all the easier to kidnap them, right, Nerites? The deer was injured while mowing, and then the bells touched it. So the mother threw it away because it smelled like a human. Oh, I see. Oh, that is super unfortunate. BB and Beal don't feel any spice. You really love spice. Yeah, I mean, there are people that love it, people that don't, but I'm glad there's enough variety in the world that there are people that can find what they like and don't like and get enjoyment out of it. I mean, I'm kind of like Beal in the sense of I like seeing people eat. Like, I enjoy like people eating and like being super happy out of like getting enjoyment and joy out of the food that they eat, you know? You said it, not me. Confirmed I'm a red panda. I guess if I had to pick an animal, I would probably, yeah, I'd be a goofy red panda. BB, this sounds like an awful lot of trouble. We'll lend a hand.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. That would be most appreciated.
なんだ。
Oh, don't give me that look. Surely it isn't so odd for me to be cooperative. More importantly, gaining access to the Demon Lord's castle storehouse may grant us insight into Barbatos and Lucifer's weaknesses. I knew it. I knew you don't just do stuff out of the, like, sheer kindness of your heart, Mephisto. You talk to Satan on the regular. And a particular object in question. Should you happen across it, I'd like you to tell me first, are we in agreement? Damn. At least, yeah, Mephisto tries to be sneaky. He's like, when it comes to like those being kind of like vocal about their actual intentions, Mammon clearly takes the cake, right? Mammon takes the cake, and then Satan, because Satan doesn't give a hoot if Lucifer's in the same room while he's planning stuff against him. 𝐓𝐿𝐒 would probably be underneath, because 𝐓𝐿𝐒 is still willing to be in the same room while talking to Satan about it, but he doesn't like outright say it as much as Satan does. And then Mephisto is probably on the bottom. You're gonna go see otters? Let's go! Otters are also super cute. Hey, Luke, would you mind helping us with a bit of a treasure hunt?
What are you looking for?
え
A magical tool called the Band of Tears. It ought to be somewhere within the castle's storehouse. Mephisto can be 𝐵𝐿𝐒 can be super dangerous. He can.
わかった。
He can. Like, if he's left to his own devices to scheme, that's where I would say he's a lot more dangerous in comparison to, like, doing the anti-Lucifer League stuff. If we're taking the side characters into consideration, though, I think Mephisto is like on a similar level as Mammon, though, because she constantly is on about her traps, and like she's not shy to say who the traps are for. This place is practically bursting with cool stuff. Just think of all the other rare items that have probably gotten tucked away into forgotten corners, too.
まったく
Hey, Solomon, shouldn't you be less flippant about this? I'm gonna start taking peeksies in the corners around here. Good night, Mephisto. Mephisto's gonna go take a nap. You know what? Be careful, guys. Be careful on your way out.
うん。
I will. You'll let us know if anything happens to you too, right?
それじゃ
To be fair, though, if I had to pick, let's say we accidentally touch one of the things that the other characters touch. Would you rather take a nap, turn into a disco ball, or get yeeted? I think I'd take the nap, because I could use the nap. Yeesh, that really is one heck of a glow. Indeed, and it would seem that Luke has become incandescent simply by briefly touching Mammon, which one might infer would apply to the rest of us as well. Y'all need to get out. You guys are too bright. A nap sounds nice, it really does. That item doesn't sound really that bad in the slightest, actually. Actually, it would probably be good for anyone that is insomniac. Break sounds good. I could totally go for something sweet right now. That's often how it goes, isn't it? You start to crave sugar when you're feeling worn out.
はい
I had a feeling this might happen, so I brought some heart-pounding Star Inferno ice cream bars before we started. You had ice cream bars? Are they still on your person, or did you put them in the fridge? Because they have to stay cold, don't they?
それでは
Perhaps a change in locale might also refresh our mood. Why don't we move to another location for our break? Ice cream do be kind of sounding good, but it's also been getting colder lately over here. It was pretty cold last night, and it was storming. Like, it was raining off and on weather-wise over here on this side of the garden. I was actually a little chilly. That was delicious. I'm feeling like I could tackle more of the storehouse again. Right, your hair. Take a look at the mirror, Simeon. Bye-bye, Simeon. Bye, Simeon. Have a good time. Best thing ever for you is eating ice cream in the cold?
実は
I kinda can agree, but at the same time, I kinda would want like some kind of warmth somewhere, like in a particular spot. Like if I had a tub of ice cream with like a heat blanket, but also the outside weather was kind of like nice and cool kind of sense. You know, honestly, it just looked like a fancy pocket mirror to me, Barbs.
ええ
I imagine it did to Simeon as well. Otherwise, he would never have removed it from the storehouse. After all, not everything stored in there is magical. Okay, so we do have some common items mixed into the storehouse. Confirmed. Got it. You tend to overheat quickly, so you need it cold. You don't put on the heater in the winter. We tend to have the AC on a majority of the seasons here, but when we start hitting freezing temperatures, we will definitely put the heater on. Otherwise, 𝐼𝐒 and our roommate will definitely not have a good time. You know, as much as I would like to take more of a break as well, Barbatos, I feel like the sooner we find the ring, the better, unfortunately.
ええ
Alas, it is as you say. Then, shall we tidy up here and return to the storehouse? Damn, I don't wanna. I actually don't want to. It's a nice kind of chilly day today, you feel. So would you be up for going out a little bit after the stream is over, 𝐼𝐒? Now that things are starting to look more orderly, I have had a sudden epiphany. That's right. You think you saw it. I'm gonna incorrectly point out the wrong ring, though. Could it be this ring with the red gem, even though it clearly isn't? I am sorry to say that it is not. The Band of Tears is set with a blue gem. I was certain it was around him.
ええ
I found it. This is the Band of Tears.
ありがとうございます
Barbatos, is everything alright? You kinda got a little bit of a scowl. Yes, quite. However, while it pains me to say this,
実は
yes, you muddled your expressions, and your face gets messed up. My face gets messed up when I try to force a smile sometimes too, so I can relate. Update: while seeing the otters, you and your mom just had a drink and froyo. Wait, what is a froyo? Froyo. Oh, frozen yogurt. I'm dumb. I haven't had frozen yogurt in a long time, if I have. It's supposed to be healthier than ice cream, right? Sounds like it would do wonders for my intestinal system. We do have some nearby though. Oh, that looks good. No, I'm getting hungry. This looks really good though. BB could bribe us with a kiss. I will be sad if we don't get a kiss out of this. I mean, it's still always pleasant to like be in Barbatos's company, but it's not fair. It wouldn't be fair. Maybe what did I have in mind? I was thinking of possibly dropping by that store to see if they got any new figures in stock, for one. Don't cry, Barbatos.
ありがとうございます。
Well, I appreciate the concern. I do not particularly feel like crying.
いいえ。
No, perhaps it would be better to. Lavi, please lend me the ring.
おい
He didn't feel like it, but he still didn't.
ありがとうございます。
Sorry, typo. You got a drink and a froyo. What kind of flavor did you get for froyo, Nerites? Did you have any like fun toppings on it? More kisses all over would not hurt either. I like the way you think, V. Okay, let me see how you feel in a bit. Your legs are sore still. Okay, yeah, no worries. You got strawberry. Nice choice. I'm particular towards strawberry and chocolate myself. I also like sea salt caramel. That's also nice. I like that too.
ありがとう。
Hey, are you sure that it was okay for me to use the ring?
ええ。
Yes, absolutely. I had faith that you would be responsible about using it. Yeah.
いかがですか？
The storehouse still needs work, though. I guess you really do need an extra set of hands, huh? I am aware that it is a rather large favor to ask of you, but I can assure you that it shall be worth your while.
ええ。
What do you mean by that? Aside from the cake.
I hope you had more in mind instead of the cake. Please, Barbs. Can I have, like, extra cake? Like, your cake? Does that work too? Can I bargain with you here? Can I? Ah, that's unfortunate. That was all of the options for the reading. No! Well, I mean, it was still good, but... BB feed us. I know, right? Let's chat a smidge about the reading. Okay, so those were all of the other options for both the bottom and the top route for Tears in the Devildom, and that was the reading for Tears in the Devildom. What did everybody think about it? I was surprised that we were getting another Barbatos spotlight. You didn't even recognize we were done. That's just how they are, arcs. I feel like we say this every time, but if it's not a Celestial Blessing event, they're short. They've gotten shorter. Which, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I kind of wanted a little more out of this one. It was pleasant. Like, it definitely helped us unwind from the Celestial Blessing event that we had before this one, the Love and Sports one, with the balls, all of the balls. So I would take it as that, as a pleasant, like, kind of, hey, let's unwind after everything that happened the last main event. The stories are super short. You think the focus is on the main story at the moment, which they should. I mean, if they have to allocate, like pick and choose where they put their primary focus, it should 100% definitely be on the main story of Nightbringer. I don't fault them for that at all. Not at all. Honestly, I still think it's wild that they still put out events while main story lessons are ongoing. Like, that's a lot of work to me. We're at lesson 53 already. Yeah, we are. The pace at which Nightbringer has been going has definitely been faster than 𝐒𝐿𝐒, because it's not been 2 years yet since Nightbringer came out, and we're already on wrapping up a third season. We're already at 3 seasons in Nightbringer compared to the original 4 seasons of 𝐒𝐿𝐒, and 𝐒𝐿𝐒 initially launched in 2019. So their pace is like 1.5 or 2 times faster than 𝐒𝐿𝐒. which is crazy to think about. Absolutely crazy. My thoughts on the event today, though. Sad no Barbatos kissies. I do think the magical item was interesting, though. It kind of felt like the side characters weren't as involved as they could have been. Like Simeon. But I'm happy they were there either way. Let's see. I'm happy with how the endings went, honestly. Cause like ain't no way Mammon or Mephisto should have the opportunity to use that ring. No way. Not on Barbatos's watch. I think Barbatos was just needing as many extra hands as he could get to help get to the ring and find it. So I would do the same thing, honestly. We also get mini events. We do. Usually when an event ends, another one pops up in its place, and within like 3 or 4 days after it ends. Sometimes you think it'd be better if the events would focus on one character, like the B-Day events. Yeah, that's always a possibility. It's almost like they're trying to, because they're quote-unquote character spotlight events, but I don't know, it's just different. The birthday events are definitely a lot more personal. I like them a lot. I like how they've structured the birthday events, especially the last couple of birthday events. They have been really good. I've definitely fangirled over them. They're doing great with them. I just wish they lasted a little bit longer though. Like the birthday bash events, I think are only like 5 days long. They could do with making it a week-long event. Just because there's some people that can't get to stuff until a full week has passed. But that's just my thoughts on it. You almost missed Diavolo's birthday event? Yeah, see? Exactly. There's just also a lot of stuff that happens around this time, the season, with all the holidays popping up and the push for consumerism, sales going on, like stuff being on discount and everything like that. People going on vacations or going to visit family, etc., etc. It's easy to miss short events like that around this time. You had only an hour left. Well, you made it. You did it. I hope you enjoyed the event, V. I did. I really liked Dia's birthday event. It was super good. I actually wanted more out of it because of the way it was structured. I think the idea of the ring was a really nice thing for this event. But yeah, I felt like each chapter was kind of short. I wish they had made them just a smidge longer, just to put a little bit more impact into it. I was hoping we had a little bit more alone time with Barbatos too on the top route. If we weren't going to get kissies with him, I wish we had more alone time with him in exchange. Insomnia saved you on that. Well, that's one good thing for Insomnia out of the many negative things. I'm still gonna try and strive to get Barbatos's card out of this event though. I really do like the card, and maybe we'll actually get more alone time in the Devilgram story from that card in exchange. Possibly. But yeah, no, I wish the Diavolo birthday event and just all the birthday events were longer, because that way it also gives more time to pull in the Nightmare for their birthday banners. I'm still super salty about whiffing really hard on Diavolo's birthday banner. I got his card in the end because I pulled so much. I had the tickets to exchange it, and I liked the Devildom story. It was cute. It was cute. It was a little bit more of the same of the birthday event where you live with him and do stuff with him without like anyone else being at the castle. So that was super sweet. Yeah, I am hella salty. That is the saltiest I've ever been when it comes to a gacha game and pulling and not getting what I want. So let it be known to this day that that is my biggest downfall in my gacha luck. Will it ever be topped? Who knows? We'll have to keep seeing what they pump out. Keep seeing what I want to try and do. Speaking of gacha stuff that's coming out soon, if anyone plays Love in Deep Space, in the next couple days, they're going to have a banner with everybody, all the guys being cat boys, so that's not going to be good on my wallet. That's not good on my wallet. I'm also whiffing really hard on Jade's birthday banner in Twisted Wonderland as well. So my gacha bad luck is really hitting me hard. You were super salty to not get Rolo in Twisted Wonderland. I managed to get the Masquerade Malleus card in that, luckily, but I missed the event. I didn't get to actually fully play that event. So I'm hoping that there is one time like that they'll bring it back so I can actually like enjoy the event. I'm playing the current one that's going on, the Playful Land one. I'm trying to stay on top of that. There's always a chance. There is, but I'm not trying to manifest it or anything. You put 11 pulls into that one. Yeah, I'm tapped out when it comes to pulls on Twisted Wonderland. I think I did about 40-ish in Jade's birthday banner with no luck as of right now, and I don't have enough to do another one. So that's another reason why I was trying to go through the 𝐷 book so I could trade my gems for the discount 10 pull, because I forgot that that was a thing. So I kind of just straight up pulled without the discount on accident. The cat boys, you all almost died. They're so cute, aren't they, Romy? Aren't they? I want to try and get Zane and Silas, obviously, because they're my top two favorites, but Raphael sometimes makes me reconsider things. Especially now, the next story content dropping in Love in Deep Space is going to be Raphael focused. And it looks like he might be using his sea god power in that one, so I'm looking forward to that. However, I still haven't done the Zane story. I need to catch up on it. I am off on Monday, so maybe I'll do a stream around this time to do Zane's story, so I can try and catch up in time for Raphael's story dropping. You hope we get an Ernesto card for Playful Land. It would be nice, right, if they did so. I don't know anything about it, though. The 𝐷 book gets an update later in November. Oh, so the 𝐷 book isn't finished. Okay. I thought it was. Okay, I'll remember that. You hate and love Ernesto at the same time. I like how he looks, but yeah, I hate how scummy he's been talking to everybody in the current book for the event. Like, I mean, I knew he was sus. Like, it's not that hard to figure out, but at the same time, I understand. Yeah, I'm not ready for the cat boys in Love in Deep Space, because I was trying to get the Zane card that's currently going on. Because I was like, oh, that's so sweet, you know, like a sweet, nice Zane card. And also I missed his birthday card, so like maybe I could get it, but no, I didn't. So I gotta do a lot of grinding in my gachas. My currency is like really bad in a lot of them. I think my currency that's only decent is in Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero. But that's because for those ones, I know what is coming out, so I know what I want to save for. For Honkai Star Rail, I want to try and pull Sunday, and for Zenless Zone Zero, I want to try and pull 𝐒𝐈𝐈, which I think 𝐒𝐈𝐈 might be coming soon, because the current lady that came out is on the same department as 𝐒𝐈𝐈. So, fingers crossed. No, you don't like that the book is not finished yet. The 𝐷𝐿 book is currently at chapter 87. Do you know how many out of how many chapters, V? 𝐒𝐈𝐈 might be the next given how the banners have been. Yeah, I was feeling similarly on that, Arcs. I haven't calculated how many times I can pull out of both of those, but I figured I can like squeeze out maybe 3 tin pulls for both Honkai and Zenless. Maybe. Speaking of, before today is over, I have to get on those and do my dailies. I've kind of been not great on doing that because of the holidays and things being busy. I haven't been logging in as consistently on them as I should. I was thinking of doing some main story progress, but I was super tired yesterday. You think you've got 4 tins for 𝐒𝐈𝐈 right now, but you've also been shirking them because because juggling is hard. It is. It's gotten hard. The struggle is never ending. Never ending. In that sense, I'm kind of glad I don't have access to my Fate Grand Order account anymore, but I still miss my servants. Hopefully 𝐷𝐿 will be wrapping up soon. It would be nice. Some trivia, you got Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2 modded. I'm assuming that's what you mean by SA. Oh, that reminds me of the Sonic X Shadow game. I do have it. I would like to play it, but I don't know where I can fit it in schedule-wise at the moment. And I also really want to play Dragon Age Veilguard as well. Oh, update on polling what next games to play when winter comes through. I already put the games in the wheel and I spun it 4 times. So I already have the 4 games ready for polling for when winter hits. I probably won't drop the poll until like closer to the end of this month. But I do have that ready, so whatever games the top 2 games win for the winter / like comfy month game poll will be what I will be streaming next when we're done with all we have left for spooky games is Spirit Hunter. So when that, I think actually, yeah, no, when Spirit Hunter's done, I'll put the poll up. I'm not sure how much longer we have for Spirit Hunter though. There are 3 different endings for Spirit Hunter, and I at least wanted to get the good and the bad ending. I wanted to experience those at the very least, but I'll be streaming Spirit Hunter twice a week now, so we can speed it up. Speed up the exorcism of the ghosts and spirits up. PC ports are utter trash. I could try Backyard Baseball 97. That's the #1 sports game on Steam. Possibly. I'll have to check it out. Sports games would probably be something fun to do in the summer. Definitely. Another game that I had wanted to do in the summer is Dave the Diver, but I currently do not own a copy of it yet. But I think that would be a fun summer game as well. You can't find how many chapters 𝐷𝐿 has. Okay, no worries, V. No worries. We'll just have to hope that it gets wrapped up soon because, man, I would hate to be left on a cliffhanger. I hate being left on cliffhangers. That's why I don't really watch anime that is currently airing. I usually wait till anime finishes before I start it up because I don't like having to wait on waiting for the next episode to come out. Ooh. Sorry, I'm stretching. I'm scuff stretching right now, guys. I'm so flexible, guys. I love 3D scuff. It's so fun. Can't wait. Can't wait for more of it. Right. Well, I believe I'll be closing the garden here soon, everybody. I do have to do my gachas. Arx and I might go out and do some things too. Touch grass. Go out and touch grass and everything. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with more Persona 3 episode 𝐼𝐒𝐑𝐿. And I will also be dropping the schedule for next week, either today or tomorrow. So feel free to take a look at that to see what we're up to next week. And till I see you guys another time, I hope you take care of yourselves. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had a pretty decent time with the event. Despite not having kissies or romance, I thought it was a nice, pleasant time with Barbatos. 𝐿𝐼𝐒 might get 116. That's as far as you could find? Okay. Well, I don't know how much they release in time, like in bursts or whatever, but hopefully we don't have to wait too much longer for the book to wrap up. That would be nice. You know, it would be great, a great Christmas present to have if they finished the 𝐿𝐼𝐒 chapter in the winter, but we can only hope. I'm hoping at least. So, okay. Well, I'll catch you guys another day. I hope you have a good rest of your today and or evening, and make sure to take care of yourselves, hydrate, rest up, have like a little nice sweet. Have a tea break. Barbs would tell y'all to have a nice little pleasant tea break this weekend if you can manage to fit it in. And till I see you guys again, bye-bye. Take care. Till next time.